Alrighty, I have 2 p.m. here by my clock, so let's get started. First, thank you everybody for joining us today. Today's webinar will be Migrating to Business Central Online with NIC Systems. A little bit about NIC before we get going. Founded in 2016, NIC Systems is a Microsoft ISV that develops applications for Dynamics 365 Business Central. Our apps are designed to help manufacturers and distributors across many areas of their businesses, including inventory, warehouse management, quality control, production, and sales and purchasing. Our development team has extensive experience building specialized solutions for the food and beverage industry, and we pride ourselves on building solutions that will save time, reduce waste, and ensure compliance. A bit about me before we get started. My name is Mike Glue. I'm the CTO here at NIC Systems. My primary responsibility is to run the application development team that builds all of our NIC apps, as well as any custom solutions that are requested by our customers. I've had a long history with Dynamics NAV and Business Central going back more than 20 years. Feel free to add me on LinkedIn and reach out anytime after this presentation if you have any questions. Before we get started, I also want to mention that we will be doing a Q&A at the end of the session. Feel free to put your questions into the Q&A window in Teams at any point during the presentation, and I will do my best to answer all of them, or as many as I can, at the end. All right, let's get started. When we think about migrating to Business Central Online, the reasons to do that can be grouped into 3 main categories: modernizing systems and making them more secure, improving employee productivity, and reducing costs and simplifying IT. In the next few slides, we'll explore each of these categories. Before I move on, though, I do want to make something clear. Some of you out there might be running an ERP system already in a private cloud, which means your system is hosted in Azure, but it's not managed by Microsoft. It might be managed by yourself, or it might be managed by another Dynamics partner. Those types of implementations are considered to fall under the on-premise model, which means the benefits you'll see today about moving to the Microsoft managed model will still apply to you. Keeping your system modern and up to date is critical. Not only do you get the benefit of the latest and greatest features, but you'll also have peace of mind that your system is safe and secure using the latest prevention methods. Some of you may already be running a Dynamics ERP system, but what you might not know is that most of those are no longer receiving mainstream support, which means that those systems will no longer get bug fixes or feature updates. In addition, extended support will also be ending for those systems, which means that they'll be vulnerable since they won't get any security updates. This makes now the perfect time to start thinking about moving to Business Central Online, where monthly updates will make sure that you're always up to date. For older ERP products like Dynamics NAV, applying updates were often large undertakings where you needed to plan basically a whole project to get them done. Customizations needed to be manually upgraded and tested, and sometimes hours and hours of downtime was required for the data to be updated. With Business Central Online, updates are seamless and can even be done automatically outside of normal business hours. When it comes time to compliancy, Business Central is built on the Microsoft Azure platform, which means that it leverages the latest encryption and security protocols to ensure that your data is safe. Microsoft invests more than $1 billion annually on cybersecurity research and development and has a team of more than 3,500 global cybersecurity experts that work together to help safeguard your business assets and data in Azure. Your data is backed up roughly every 10 minutes, and those backups are available to you anytime you need them for up to 30 days. You don't need to worry anymore whether the backups are running or who you need to log a ticket to in order to get a backup restored. Beyond that, if you want a full copy of your database to take offline for any reason, you're in complete control of that as well and can do that at any time. Business Central also comes with a financially backed 99.9% uptime guarantee, so you can be certain that your system is always available to you. By being built on Microsoft Azure means that Business Central is built on a fully integrated stack. You'll benefit from features like being able to seamlessly work across other Microsoft applications and services, and having Copilot and AI embedded throughout your solution. Business Central provides you with a system that works across international locations. So if you're planning on expanding to other markets, or if you already have multilingual requirements in your organization, you'll be covered. All right, let's dive into productivity now. We'll start with reporting. In Business Central, the reporting story is more robust than ever before. Microsoft has created several free Power BI apps that are available to all Business Central online customers to use. Spread across numerous functional areas such as finance, manufacturing, sales, and inventory, the apps combine to add more than 60 interactive reports that you can access from directly inside of Business Central. Excel is a tool that a lot of ERP users are familiar with. In Business Central, brand new Excel-based reports can be used to get data out of your system and into Excel quickly, where you'll be able to build reports and dashboards or perform any type of data analysis that you can think of, all using the built-in capabilities of Excel. And finally, my favorite, the data analysis feature allows you to perform ad hoc analysis directly inside of Business Central. Basically, from any data list, you can enable analysis mode where you essentially turn that list into a pivot table, allowing you to group, filter, and summarize your data. You can save and share views of that data that you create so that you can maintain them for later analysis. Let's talk about AI. More specifically, though, Copilot in Business Central. Migrating to Business Central means that you unlock Copilot capabilities for your system. These are capabilities that are not available to on-premise or private cloud solutions. Copilot helps streamline processes, boost productivity, and increase efficiency. It allows you to focus more on what truly matters in your business. It's probably also worth noting that Copilot in Business Central is included in your Business Central license at no additional charge. With Copilot, you're able to accelerate automation of repetitive tasks. Copilot can help you answer questions and save time on your daily tasks. It can unlock creativity. For example, it can help product managers save time and drive sales with AI-generated content. And it can enhance decision-making by removing data silos so that you can access business intelligence with real-time dashboards, flexible reports, and KPIs. So every conversation about AI, typically one of the first topics that comes to mind is data security and where will my data be used. Trust has been a fundamental promise that Microsoft has built into their cloud since the very beginning. And when it comes to AI, it's no different. There are three fundamental commitments that Microsoft makes to its cloud customers. First, your data is your data. You own and control it. Your data is not used to train or enrich any foundational AI models. You are also protected at every step by the most comprehensive enterprise compliance and security controls in the industry. And as a trusted Dynamics partner, NIC Systems also honors these same commitments. Let's take a closer look at how Copilot can transform your work and drive your business forward.
Keeping up with the pace of work can be challenging, especially when your business is adapting and growing. Transform the way work gets done with Microsoft Copilot and Dynamics 365 Business Central, your everyday AI companion. Save time by asking questions to find what you need. And onboard quickly with Copilot to guide you as you develop new skills. Accelerate sales and spark creativity with marketing text suggestions tailored to your unique brand, using details already in Business Central like color, size, and material. Use Copilot to create sales quotes, orders, and invoices faster and easier than ever before, so you can invest time in relationships instead of paperwork. Simplify your day-to-day by automating business processes with Power Automate flows. And reclaim time for your most impactful work by using Copilot to keep your finances organized, from reconciling bank statements to matching purchase orders with e-invoices. All while using analysis views to make data-driven decisions that propel your business forward to new levels of success. Work smarter, adapt faster, and perform better with Microsoft Copilot in Business Central.
All right. So migrating to Business Central Online also provides a lot of benefits that will reduce costs. Adopting the subscription model significantly reduces initial financial barriers, making it easier for organizations to access essential services. And eliminating the need for those costly upgrades will allow companies to allocate resources more efficiently. With your current ERP system, some of you might be paying an annual enhancement fee today, but you may not even be getting many updates on that software. With Business Central, that enhancement fee has been completely eliminated. The cloud-based model simplifies IT management as it reduces the burden of hardware maintenance and allows teams to focus on strategic initiatives rather than routine upkeep. Also, in addition to your live environment, included with your Business Central subscription, you can create up to 3 additional sandbox environments. That provides you with a valuable opportunity for doing things like testing future versions of Business Central or application updates, or testing new development without having to incur extra expenses of setting up and maintaining those environments. So why should you migrate? On-premises platforms and technologies are becoming increasingly difficult and more expensive to keep up and running. Migrating your business to the cloud with Business Central redirects those legacy maintenance costs towards strategic initiatives and investments. You'll be able to stay ahead of the competition, you'll boost productivity and increase security, you'll streamline processes, you'll always be on the latest version of the solution without those costly upgrades. No more infrastructure management. You'll be able to work seamlessly with other Microsoft products and services, all while having an enhanced Microsoft Cloud security. You'll have improved privacy, reliability, and scalability, and you'll be able to access predictive analytics and data visualizations and be ready for the future with the latest AI and product innovations. So once you're on Business Central, you can fill functional gaps by using apps from Microsoft AppSource. These apps are designed to extend the capabilities of Business Central, offering solutions for various business needs. NIC Systems has a comprehensive set of these apps. Each NIC app will enhance various operational aspects of Business Central. A number of these apps are particularly useful to food and beverage manufacturers and distributors, such as allergens, which ensures compliance with safety standards, or backorder management, which is essential for maintaining customer satisfaction by managing supply chains. Additionally, warehouse license plating provides easy-to-use features to create and manage your inventory license plates. We also build connector apps, which help bridge Business Central with external systems. One example is the Food Chain ID connector, which integrates to Food Chain's recipe and specifications product to import ingredients and recipe information into Business Central. Each of these apps plays a vital role in optimizing efficiency and ensuring quality across the supply chain. We'll examine a few of these apps in more detail in the coming slides, but as we discuss them, consider how they can be leveraged to enhance your operational capabilities and drive better outcomes for your business. All right, let's look at our first app, Inventory Restrictions. The Inventory Restrictions app is designed to give you complete control over your inventory handling processes. With this app, you can easily apply restrictions to inventory items, whether it's an entire lot or just a portion, across inbound, outbound, and internal warehouse operations. This ensures that only approved, compliant, or ready-to-use inventory is used in your processes. Imagine receiving a shipment that needs quality inspection before it can be used. Or perhaps you have items that are on hold due to regulatory compliance or pending documentation. Without a clear way to restrict and manage those items, they could accidentally be used, leading to costly errors. The Inventory Restrictions app eliminates this risk by allowing you to define and enforce rules that govern how and when inventory can be used. By defining various inventory restriction codes, businesses can control the flow of goods, ensuring that transactions are properly regulated. The ability to apply multiple restriction codes to specific items, variants, lots, or serial numbers enhances flexibility and precision in inventory management. Additionally, the option to set default restrictions for items streamlines operations, reducing the risk of errors. This approach not only improves compliance with internal policies, but also enhances overall inventory accuracy, which is vital for operational efficiency. Let's take a look now at how you would go about restricting new inventory that you produce. Start by defining one or more restriction codes. You can get as granular as you like with each of these codes. In this example, we're going to block all outbound transactions so that we're sure that the new inventory will not be used until it's been inspected. We're also going to remove the inventory from availability calculations so that things like warehouse picks do not suggest this inventory until it's ready. Next, we're going to assign those codes to an inventory restriction group. This will tell the system which restriction codes to apply when the output transaction occurs. And the last step to setting this up is to assign the restriction group to the group of items that we want to restrict when we produce them. You can do that simply by assigning the group on the item cards. And as a result, every time that we output a quantity of those items, the system will automatically assign the restriction codes that were defined in the group, making sure that the inventory will not be used until the restrictions are removed. Posting of any of the restricted transactions will result in an error to the user. All right, let's jump to our next app here. The Quality Inspections app empowers manufacturers, distributors, and warehouse managers to take control of quality at every stage of the product lifecycle. Whether you're inspecting raw materials as they arrive, monitoring production lines, or verifying finished goods before they ship, the Quality Inspections app gives you the structure and flexibility to enforce your standards. By adding default data for quality units of measure and inspection categories, users can quickly set up their quality management system. The ability to define quality tests in various formats ensures flexibility in how inspections are conducted. Additionally, the option to create inspections for specific records or batches of records allows for targeted quality control across different activities. This comprehensive approach not only enhances efficiency, but also ensures that quality standards are consistently met across all operations. By capturing test results and allowing the attachment of notes or images, we ensure that detailed documentation is maintained and readily available. Tracking who completes each test is vital for accountability, and restricting verification to approved users adds an extra layer of security. The Quality Inspector Roles Center provides a centralized view of all active inspections, making it easier to manage tasks, especially ones that are overdue. Using the free Business Central device client, the ability to quickly enter results using handheld devices streamlines the process, promoting efficiency and accuracy in data collection. This combination of features not only improves the quality assurance process, but also empowers inspectors to perform their duties effectively. Let's take a further look now at the Quality Inspections app.
In the fast-paced world of manufacturing, maintaining top-notch quality is critical. Missed defects, rework, wasted materials, and compliance headaches can slow down your operation and lead to significant losses. Introducing the Quality Inspections app, integrated with Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central, a smarter, more efficient way to handle quality inspections at every stage of your process. With customizable inspection templates, you can define tests tailored to your specific needs. From raw materials arriving at your door, through the manufacturing process, to finished products ready for shipping, every step is covered. Real-time data entry allows your team to input results instantly, using mobile devices right on the factory floor. When a test fails, the app triggers automated follow-up tasks to take corrective action immediately. With the Quality Inspections app, you can catch issues early, reduce rework, cut waste, and deliver consistently high-quality products, all while keeping your business running smoothly. Download the Quality Inspections app today.
All right, that was fantastic. Let's look at our final app now for today. The Production Batching app is a powerful tool designed to help manufacturers optimize production, improve traceability, and make smarter use of their resources. Production batching allows manufacturers to split large production orders into smaller, more manageable groups. This approach offers several key advantages: enhanced traceability, improved quality control, better inventory management, and optimized capacity utilization. Users can define specific methods for calculating production batches, which is crucial for optimizing manufacturing processes. For example, you can round up the requested quantity to use a fixed batch size, or you can split the requested quantity into equal-sized batches. The ability to create batches for both single and multiple production orders enhances flexibility and efficiency. Users can access the list of components required for each batch, ensuring that all necessary resources are accounted for. The functionality to post consumption and output for specific batches is vital and allows you to track the progress of each batch. And lastly, reviewing entries for posted consumption and output provides valuable insights into production performance, enabling better decision-making. Let's take a deeper dive now into production batching.
In this video, we will see how to use the Production Batching app. If you are a manufacturer, you will likely need a batch processing function. In most scenarios, a production run will require the raw material ingredients to be mixed or blended in some sort of vessel or batching tank. If the batching tank has a capacity of, say, 1,000 liters and your production run is 5,000 liters, then you will need to make 5 batches against one production order. You may set up different batch calculation codes with various batch size limits using one of 5 different batch calculation methods to determine the batch quantity. For tracing and recall purposes, you will want to track the lot numbers of ingredients and the lot number of the finished product by batch. Let's open this release production order, and we can see in the production order line the calculation method can be selected and it can be changed. Once you've selected the batch calculation method, you can calculate the batches. In this production order, we have already created 5 batches. From the line, we can see the status of those batches. In this example, we have already posted output and consumption for batch number 1. When you are ready to post consumption and output for batch number 2, you can use the production journal and enter the batch number in the normal way and then fill in the rest of the quantity and item tracking information. Batch number 1 has already been posted. So if we navigate through related, order, entries, production batch entries, we can see the output and the consumption that has been posted against batch number 1. If we navigate through related, order, entries, item ledger entries, then we can see the lot number associated with each batch, And if we click on Find Entries, we can see all the related entries, including the production batch item entry. And here we have batch number 1. So, with the batching app, you have far greater control over the batch sizes and the tracking of lot numbers by batch.
All right. So it is common for customers, especially in the food and beverage industry, to purchase large vertical solutions. But what they find out later often is that they may only use a fraction of those features. By implementing NIC apps, customers are able to tailor their experience by purchasing only the features that they need. However, by implementing specific combinations of NIC apps, you'll also be able to unlock enhanced capabilities, leading to even more functionality available to your operations. For instance, if you combine item recalls and inventory restrictions, you'll be able to apply those inventory restrictions directly from the item recall, ensuring better safety and compliance. Or if you combine lot algorithms and inventory freshness together, you'll have the ability to use the inventory production date as part of your system generated lot number. I should also mention that mobile data collection, which is our handheld warehouse solution, can leverage most of the operational features found across all of our NIC apps. Overall, leveraging these additional features can significantly enhance your operational efficiency while providing you the flexibility to purchase only what you need. Comprehensive support is available for all users of NIC apps. In-client guided wizards simplify the application setup process, ensuring that users are able to get up and running with ease. Tooltips and teaching tours enhance the onboarding experience, making each app more intuitive. Extensive user assistance is readily accessible, allowing users to find help resources directly from Business Central. If you have an in-house technical team, there's also additional support resources to aid in extending or integrating with any NIC app, which is crucial for customization and scalability. At NIC, we're committed to user empowerment and assistance. We also pride ourselves on providing ongoing value to our customers. Our commitment to no app left behind emphasizes our dedication to continuously enhancing all NIC applications. This ensures that our customers receive the latest features and improvements that they need. We publish application updates monthly, which allows us to respond quickly to user feedback and market demands. Each update comes with comprehensive release notes detailing all enhancements and fixes so users are fully informed. Additionally, our development approach is to be future-proof, meaning all NIC apps are designed and tested against upcoming releases of Business Central, ensuring compatibility and longevity. This proactive strategy not only adds ongoing value, but also positions us to introduce new apps and updates effectively. Another thing that we prioritize at NIC is customer feedback. Our idea portal allows users to submit their ideas, vote on suggestions, and engage in discussions about potential updates. This public platform is a collaborative space where your voice can directly influence our development roadmap. By visiting the portal, you can also track our current projects and see how we are addressing customer needs. This approach not only fosters transparency, but also ensures that our efforts align closely with what our customers truly want. Your input is invaluable in shaping the future of our products. Feel free to visit our idea portal at any time and see what we're up to. So to recap, why should you use NIC apps? Customers are not just receiving technical expertise, but also a dedicated team that truly understands their needs and is committed to their success. The extensive set of features that are available allows you to truly tailor your solutions. Focused apps ensure that customers only need to purchase what is necessary for their operations. Onboarding assistance is a key commitment for us. providing support during the transition phase and beyond. Importantly, the sustained value of these applications is designed to remain relevant and effective in the future. At NIC, we really value what our customers have to say. Your feedback and ideas help shape our apps and keep us innovating together. So how exactly do you get a NIC app? It's a simple process, actually. You start by purchasing it from Microsoft AppSource or downloading one of our free apps from Microsoft AppSource. You have the option for the paid apps of monthly or annual licensing, tailored per user. Once purchased, you can install the app directly into your environment yourself, and it's always advisable to try any new app in one of those sandbox environments before moving it to production. After installation, just like any other Microsoft service, you have to assign those licenses to the relevant users using your Microsoft 365 portal. And then finally, in Business Central, each of our apps comes with a pre-built, one or more pre-built permission sets to ensure that users have the appropriate access. It's also important to note that every paid NIC app license includes a 1-month free trial. So that will allow you to evaluate the app's functionality before committing. If you do need a more detailed step-by-step set of instructions, you can follow the link that I have on the slide here. So before I wrap up the presentation today, I also want to speak a bit about one of our implementation partners. NIC Systems partners with the Food Cloud Plus team to ensure that food and beverage companies get the best of both worlds, top quality apps and smart, efficient solutions. Food Cloud Plus is proficient in implementing Business Central with NIC Systems applications, which positions them as a key player in delivering tailored solutions for the food industry. They have a genuine passion for the industry, and that drives their commitment to overcoming challenges and adding value for clients. If you want more information, check out the Food Cloud Plus website. So at this point, you may be wondering if you're ready to make the move to Business Central or what your migration path will look like. At NIC, we take a tailored approach because no customer is exactly the same. And as such, we offer a free 2-hour readiness assessment. During this session, we'll dive into your business goals and challenges and assess how effectively your current system meets those needs. It's an opportunity to identify both strengths and weaknesses of your existing setup. We'll share insights into the NIC Systems approach so that you have a better understanding of what to expect during the migration. This assessment is designed to prepare you for the next steps, providing valuable insights on how we can help move you forward. And as an additional incentive, for a limited time, Microsoft is offering a 3-year 40% discount on licenses when you migrate to Business Central from an on-premise Dynamics product. If you have any questions or if you need any more details on this, please feel free to email us at the link on the slide. So, what can you do now? You're actually able to sign up for a free trial of Business Central. You'll have full access to play with any of the features that you want to. And if you do decide to migrate later, you'll be able to keep that same set of environments. Once you have access to Business Central, why not head over to AppSource, try out some of the NIC apps, download the free ones, or try out our paid apps using the 1-month free trial with no purchase obligation. And finally, contact us today for your free readiness assessment so that we can further the conversation with you and help move you forward. Okay, it is time for the Q&A. Before I jump over to the questions though, I do want to point out some additional resources for you. I'm going to leave this slide up anyways. Check out our YouTube channel. You can find all the videos that you saw today, as well as some longer form videos and videos for a lot of our other apps. Recording of this presentation will also find its way up to there at some point soon. Also, follow us on LinkedIn. You can stay on top of all of our product updates and announcements. And yeah, let's jump over to the questions now and see what we got. If we do migrate, what happens to our existing customizations we have in our current version? So there's a couple different answers to that. If you're on Dynamics NAV, that those customizations need to be converted to Business Central. It is a different application language under the hood. But what we do during that process is we will work with each customer. Some customizations potentially would make very good AppSource apps. So we may take that on and convert a customization to an AppSource app. Or we directly convert that customization to still be a customization in Business Central. Can we migrate in phases, or does it need to be all done at once? You can totally do it in phases. Again, there's a couple different ways to answer this. Depending on your current situation with the current software you're on or the current partner you're working with or whatever the case may be, you may have a hard or soft cutoff date when to get off that software. But you can 100% do it in a phased approach if that's what you want to do. More questions? Who manages the updates and maintenance in Business Central Online? So all of the infrastructure side of things, servers and all platform and all that sort of stuff is Microsoft managed. They provide portals for all of their customers to manage certain aspects of their environment. So I mentioned the sandbox environments, so you can do and all the backups and all that sort of thing. All of that can be done through the Business Central administrator admin center, which is just a web-based portal. So you can create environments, you can see when there's updates available to the environments, and you can schedule the schedule the updates and do things like that. The actual act of performing the update all happens kind of on the back end of things. So you can schedule the update to happen, let's say, for example, this Saturday between the hours of 1 a.m. and 5 a.m., that's all you need to do as far as the update's concerned. It will happen if there's any errors or something happens that the update can't be done. You'll get an email notification, but if everything's right, you come back into work Sunday morning or Monday morning, and it'll be updated. Those are all the questions I have. Just any last minute questions to come in? Once, twice. All right, I think that does it then for today. I do want to thank you again for joining us. Hopefully you found this presentation useful and that it sparked some interest in migrating your system to Business Central Online with NIC Systems. Please feel free, reach out to myself directly or to the email you see on screen, and we can talk more. Till then, thank you all and have a good day. Bye now.